and welcome to CNN Business Traveller. I'm Richard Quest, this month reporting from Peru and its top destination, Machu Picchu. We're here because of the recent meetings of the IMF and World Bank. Global bankers all coming to Peru, a recognition that this country is well and truly on the way up. It is the land of the Incas and of great opportunity. The biggest bright spot, the travel and tourism industry, which is on track to receive some 4 million visitors next year. Peru is ready and waiting to welcome their new guests. The first job, of course, getting them here. The continent's airlines are now dominated by two newly formed carriers, the result of mergers. Avianca and LATAM are everywhere on the continent. Each is a parent company that controls many smaller airlines in individual countries.
Since I was a little girl, I love the planes, I like to come to the airport. Who doesn't love this? You love this.
Nani Guruz is the head of Avianca Peru.
Richard Quest from Business Traveller.
Part of the Avianca Group, the second largest airline in Latin America. And Nani's goal is to fly the Avianca flag in Peru and beyond.
My role is to participate actively in those decisions of where we're going to fly, but my role is to keep high standards here in Peru, operational excellence.
So where's your growth in the future?
Our growth in the future is in long hauls, and we have to improve and expand domestic markets.
It's a similar story of merger and expansion at the recently renamed LATAM Group, made up of the old TAM of Brazil and LAN. Felix Antello, the CEO of LAN Peru, is Nani's counterpart. And just like Avianca, his airline is one part of the larger regional group. It's a vital piece of the LATAM jigsaw. Where is the growth?
Today, the growth is basically try to capture more international traffic to these countries.
Within the group, you've obviously got Brazil and you've got Chile, but where does Peru fit into it?
Peru is absolutely strategic for the group for many reasons. We are the main hub today for LATAM. And Lima is crucial for our international business because we are in the middle of South America, so we're in a position where we take traffic from Argentina, Chile, Uruguay and take it to the Caribbean and North America and the States. The new merged airlines have been formed and renamed, and now management has to make them work. What's more important, do you think, that the airline is seen as Peru within Peru, or that it's seen as a Latin American carrier?
No, we are a Latin American carrier, and we treat our passengers in a warm way in all the countries we fly.
With LAN and TAM, you haven't really yet faced the core difficulty of actually merging the operations, merging the reservation systems.
We've made some advances. I would say we unified our onboard service, for example, but the huge turnover will be next year when we get these two brands together and we'll be just LATAM. Two
powerful competitors in a powerhouse region. These new Latin American behemoths have merged at the corporate levels, and now the battle is joined in every country where they fly.
Our number one priority is to keep growing in Peru and adding to the network of the group.
Do you want to be CEO of the bigger, larger group?
I would lie if I say no. I mean, absolutely, but the competition is tough.
When tourists come to Peru, the number one destination is Machu Picchu and the gateway is Cusco. Despite the popular view that Peruvian tourism is all backpackers and youth hostels, now the country is trying to upgrade the quality. It's going for luxury offerings.
This is a former monastery built in 1592. Sits over the site of an Inca palace, and the Spanish built the monastery over these stones. In 1965, it becomes an hotel for the first time.
The Monasterio is one of Peru's most famous hotels.
Me and all my team is very proud of that. This point, the history and the culture is the most important thing for us. Not only to be an hotel with beds and clean rooms, but to maintain this history, to maintain these paintings, original paintings from 16th and 17th century.
The entire hotel is full of original paintings, isn't it?
Yes, all the paintings in public areas and corridors are original.
This
This is from the
establishment is
17th century.
literally a work of art in itself. Here, the cup of culture overfloweth. The whole hotel is dotted with an exquisite collection of Cusconian art. It lines the hallways and the rooms. While one of Peru's most famous opera singers performs twice a week. It's simply heavenly. This is a hotel meeting room with a difference. It's the former chapel at the monastery, which is no longer consecrated ground and is now used for meetings, conventions, maybe weddings, and of course the odd corporate event. I wonder where they show the PowerPoint. Preserved by law, the structure remains almost exactly the same to this day.
Well, these stones are original, are from 1650. It's incredible, but it is. This is the former monastery.
1650. Pretty old. Walking through the grounds, every flower, every stone, and everything is tended with what can best be described as love. As I walk through Cusco, it's students, it's backpackers, it's good travellers of all ages, but you don't really think about the luxury side of it.
Yes and not. Yes, because it's true. All the people who is, for example, in South America, is you have to go to Machu Picchu once in a life. But also we have structure for the luxury travel.
Coming up, the Peruvian hotel chain determined to dominate the market.